Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel and for the month's guidance for September. And this month we're working with the angel Zuriel, which is known as God's teacher, and Zuriel is also working with us on our throat chakra and connecting us to the element of air, as Zuriel is one of the overseeing angels of Libra, which is the star sign Libra. So in this particular guidance this month, I'm going to just be talking through different things that I'm feeling are going to take place. I'm also going to do the earth, air, fire and water sign message for the month, and give a channeled message from Zuriel as well, and read to you a little bit about what I've written on my website regarding Zuriel and the energies that are coming in. Now, we've been having, like, August was very intense energetic wise because of the Lion's Gate, the full moons, the way things were building up from the previous month going into August. You know, it was very, very healing. It was very, very restorative, and we've been going through many changes, and now we're into September, which is the 9th month, but Sept actually means 7, so it's strange. We've got the 7 energies with us as well, because then you've got October, which is 8, even though it's the 10. It's just all confusing. Anyway, so September energies are always different because it's very we're past halfway through the year, obviously, and we've only got 3 more months before we're heading on to December, and it feels just like the last sort of quarter of the year, and everything starts to really build in momentum. So once again, we are working with a lot of healing energy, but we're working with a lot of wisdom energies, and Zuriel is one of the angels who is assisting us with our own inner wisdom. Zuriel also works with the energy of Muriel, an angel of healing, an angel of cycles as well, and also in the group of protection angels, where we all know Archangel Michael is one of those angels of protection. Zuriel also works, because it works with the throat chakra and communication. Then you've got the band of Gabriel angels, which are all messenger angels. So we're getting a whole lot of energy coming through. With regards to messages, wisdom, teaching, learning, changes, cycles, protection, manifestation, and those are basically the I'll just read you the key points for the month. They are a lot of those are the key points. So we've got deep wisdom, fast action, so again things speeding up because we're getting towards the end of the year. Also imagination, so using your imagination for things to happen. Creation, a lot of attunements, and these attunements are directed to knowledge. Spiritual practices, so becoming more in tune with what you really want to do on your spiritual journey and how you want to do it. Music as well, to help you to manifest, or just listening to sound. Working with sound healing is really important for us. If you just listen to, say for example, sounds of nature as your meditation, and just allow yourself to just listen to it, you'll find that you actually start coming out of your body, sort of astral traveling, and visions will start coming to you. Rather than always going to something that's guided, go to something like rainwater, like rain falling, sounds of nature, maybe the sea, maybe drumming, like shamanic drumming. Anything that's just music in itself will help you to manifest. It will help you to change, and also raise your vibration and go up into those other levels of learning that you want to go to. So we've got a few things this month with Zuriel, the angel, and also just because it's September. Now some essential oils that would be helpful are, I'm just reading this from my website: cypress, geranium, eucalyptus, rose, lavender and patchouli. And you could also use some crystals, so smoky quartz, that will help to ground you, chiastolite, jade, coral, damburite, which is like a blue stone, blue lace agate, and the whole quartz family. Zuriel's color is traditionally blue, which is why it's associated with the throat chakra. and the element is air as well. So you can go and look on my website and read the messages here, and also you can look at the elemental kingdom, which will teach you about the air and well, the elements like the sylphs and the undines for water, the salamanders for fire, and on it goes. So have a look at those and see how that helps you and resonates with you as well. There's loads and loads of articles at my website, and I don't often, like I just say about my website, but I don't often tell you that there's lots and lots that you can learn on there. And I'm also doing some more free ebooks for you all. So I've already got a couple of free ebooks, but I'm going to do some more on spirit guides and on dragon energy as well for you all, because that's something else that people ask a lot about. So I might as well just write it all and give it all to you. So be on the lookout for some new things coming to the website. Now I'm just going to look here. Okay. Alright, so I just want to read you a little bit about Zuriel, and I'm trying to do it so I'm not looking down so much, so I'll just do it like this. Okay, so Zuriel is known as God's teacher and brings happiness, knowledge, relief and celebrations for all. This month, or whenever you need it, Zuriel will help you to understand and accept yourself for who you are, and for the path that you are really on, to become more of a major focus for your life. At times you may feel his presence when you start to thirst for knowledge, and you will feel a calling to go to many different locations to find just what you need. When you need to study formally, you may also find that he is an amazing teacher, helper and assistant in finding what you really need. Zuriel also works with the energy of healing and protection, and is also working with levels of communication, and thus works closely with Archangel Michael, Muriel and also Archangel Gabriel, amongst many others. September brings another wave of healing and attunements for us all, and mostly focused on this wisdom to help us to change our life and undertake new things, which brings us change and ultimate happiness. Okay, so then I've gone on about the crystals and things. Okay, so here is the message from Zuriel, and then I'm going to get on to the messages for the elements too. So we'll talk a little bit about this, but it says, "Dear ones, I am Zuriel, an angel who's been with you since the beginning of time. You are an ancient one, a wise one, and an amazing teacher within yourself. And it's about time that all of this needs to come out and shine for all to see. This is a special year on Earth, one which brings with it amazing changes. If you're willing to open up your heart and mind to all the new possibilities that come your way, when you begin to truly live from your heart, which is the seat of your soul. I'm with you, protecting you and guiding you as you move forward and begin to spread your wings and fly. Call on me when you need any kind of assistance, and especially when you want to understand the world, your place in it, and your life blueprint. I'm also with you in times of healing, and great shifts in energy can and will occur within you if you are ready. It is time to really embrace yourself and who you are in order for your life to begin to manifest in alignment with your dreams, goals and visions. We angels assist all who ask, and this is our special gift to you, one which you asked for before you came back to Earth again. You said, 'Please don't leave me, please help me remember who I am,' and we do our best to do just that. As you embrace yourself for who you are, live your life for happiness, and do your best to release that which no longer serves you, your life begins to truly unfold, and we angels are with you every step of the way. Blessings and love. I am Zuriel." Okay, so that's important to remember that, before we even came to Earth, we actually asked those angels to assist us and help us to, remember who we are. And we didn't want to be alone in this whole process, and they promised to help us. And that is why, when I'm teaching you guys or just helping you guys to remember about your connection with angels, I'm always talking about our heart space, and that's our connection, and this is where they reside, and all of those things. to help you to open that up and have that reconnection that you need. And you just have to also believe that all the time you are supported and guided in what you're doing. And right now we're at a part, like in September especially, we're at the real knowledgeable part of our journey. So teachers, mentors, friends, guides are all coming your way. Your spirit guides and your angels are super close, ready for you to start to learn, to start to travel with them, to start to be taught new things. And just remember that sometimes to teach, this is what I taught myself anyway, to teach is to learn, and like even with me guiding you guys, I'm not trying to be over the top of you. I just want to be on your level and say to you, look, we know this is how we can do it, and let's do it together, and let's have fun and all that kind of stuff. I never want you to feel like I'm up here and you're down here. That would actually hurt my feelings if that was the case. I just want to be on your level and just be a guide and say, look, hey, let's do it this way or that way, and then it's up to you what sort of comes out with that. But Zuriel working with you on communication as well, and being able to deliver messages in just the right way. And so many people say, oh, I know that I'm sort of getting messages from the divine, and I really want to help people, but I'm so scared that nothing's going to come out, or the wrong words are going to come out. And I understand exactly what that feels like. Remember, in my past I used to stutter, and I used to turn all different colors of red if people put me on the spot, kind of thing. So I'd be like, I can't even possibly get any two words out without sounding like a weirdo. So I do understand all of those things, but the first time you do it, you might be a little bit nervous, but the first time you do it, you say, well, that was easier than I thought, and then you can go from there. Don't ever hide yourself away from what you really want to do just because you're worried about what other people think of you. That's in the past now. Just ask for the angels of confidence, ask for the angels of messages, ask for Gabriel, Zuriel for deep wisdom, ask for delivery angels so that you can deliver it really well. I mean, just keep it simple for yourself, and the thing is that you keep on asking. This month also, I just wanted to make sure that I remembered that even if you don't believe in angels, how about the energy of positive things taking place, the energy of wisdom and all of those things. That energy is very strong this month. So if we want to take angels out of the thing, let's talk about energy. That is really strong this month. Open up to receive that energy. Just say yes, I accept. That is the biggest thing that you can do, is have acceptance. When you have acceptance, then you get the confidence that you need. It's difficult in the beginning, and there's a lot of things to sort of think about, but as long as your intention is coming from the right spot, you will always say and do the right things. Just as long as that intention from your heart is in the right spot. Be gentle with yourself this month, for the month of September, as you are still healing and integrating a lot of different energies within your being that you're perhaps not quite used to. You're just getting used to, those things. And, trust in the fact that you know exactly what you're doing. Your intuition is really strong, and you are going to be able to see your way forward. And perhaps in the past you couldn't, that things had been blocked from you, but this month you're actually going to see your way forward, and you must trust your inner feelings. If you get a nervous feeling, if you get a bad feeling, trust this, and just protect yourself even more, and say to yourself, even if something does happen, I'm protected, and I'm going to deal with it in a different way than I might have in the past, kind of thing. So Zuriel with us all, and this month is going to be a little bit easier than it has been previously, but just remember that because we've got the wisdom energy there, that we are learning, we are experiencing things. So if something weird happens or something takes place, remember, okay, this is an experience that I needed, this is something that I needed to help me move through on my goals and in my journey. Just pay attention also to new people that are coming your way. Maybe there's a whole lot of people that have left your side, and I always think that people leave your side for a reason, so don't try running after them to get them back. If they don't want to be hanging out with someone that's cool and have fun to be around, well, that's their problem, and they're going to miss out. But sometimes perhaps you leaving someone's life is the very thing that gets their life together. See, so it's not always a bad thing. And just remember that people are missing out on a good time if they don't want to be hanging out with you. That's cool, okay? Right, that's what I say anyway. Let's do the messages for the elements. So starting with fire, and yes, the reason I do start with the fire signs is because I'm a fire sign, but I'm going to use the energy oracle cards, and I've just given myself deja vu. I have given myself deja vu by saying that to you guys, and it's like a few years ago I actually had a dream about being in the UK and doing readings and things, and it's just come over me, and I'm really sorry, but it's freaked me out. Okay, so for the fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay, this is your message for the month, and I'm still going to do the weekly ones for you too, okay, even though it's hard at times, I'm still going to do it, okay. All right, fire signs. Okay, oh, don't worry about it being upside down, it doesn't matter. Okay, fire signs, we got a message called The Thinking Woman. Now have a look at this lady, okay? So this is also about the wisdom. This is also about messages from the divine, as the butterfly there in the picture. But it's talking about, your ability to learn and grasp knowledge really well. And you're going to be inundated with study, things that you want to do, things that you want to achieve. But there's a feeling here, as I'm putting myself in this situation, there is a feeling here where she feels, as an energy, she feels that her life is, boring in some ways, or other people think that what she does is, uninteresting. And maybe you've had this, and this is probably why I was mentioning about friends, if they just don't want a good time, or too bad. Maybe part of you feels, am I really on the right track? Am I really doing the right thing? Is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? And the answer is to not give in to those negative thoughts that hold you back, because your dreams are going to become a reality, and you're going to be walking a path that not everybody is keen on, but it's the most fulfilling one for you. So just trust in yourself to make the right decisions and bring yourself in the right direction for your growth as well. Okay, so that is the message for the fire signs. Now we'll do the earth signs, so that's Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. That's it, stop. Don't tell me that's the thing again. Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Okay, you got the message here of hostilities, all right? So let's not freak out about this. Okay, so this, I feel, is you with your guard up. This is something where you need to be aware of the energy that's around you, of the people that are around you, and people that sometimes come into your life, and you've been hurt by them many times over, and you keep forgiving them. And this is also telling you to let go of that. If there are people that want to come back into your life who you've already had problems with in the past, be careful of trusting that energy again. You need to keep yourself, this is a hostilities card, so you need to keep yourself strong. You need to keep yourself protected, and you need to be really aware and switched on about things around you. About if something doesn't feel right, then protect yourself and get away from it. Don't keep walking yourself into trouble or looking for trouble. So this is a message of protection for you. this month, make sure that you are really focusing on your protection, that you are not allowing negative energy to build up in your mind, you know, and stop listening to all that monkey chatter that goes on and on and on in your mind, and remember to push that aside and put a stop to those things, and really embrace yourself and know that you're much stronger than on the inside than you think you are. Even though you are already tough on the outside, you are much stronger on the inside than you think, and you will get through, and you will be the victor. Okay, so that is for the earth signs. I never know what's going to come up. And this is for the air signs, so that's Libra. Sorry, I've got an itchy nose. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, it's hard to remember these sometimes, I get mixed up. Okay, so the air signs. All right, so you've got Zuriel overseeing you, Libra, the element of air. Okay, so let's have a look. I don't know why this is upside down. What do we got? Financial constraints. Okay, so for the air signs, this is what it says. You know, you've been going through financial times where things are really, really tough. And just as I'm looking at this through the screen, which is a little bit difficult, but you can see that there's one side of the cupboard sort of open here, okay, and everything looks empty except there's some, you know, a couple of gold coins and a book down here, you know, some cobwebs and things. But guess what? You know, that's the part that you've used. The other side of the cupboard is about to open for you, okay, and it's going to be full. Right, so I feel that even though you've been going through financial hardship, this is abundance on all levels. So you haven't been seeing the blessings, you haven't been seeing the assistance that you felt. You know, you feel like you've been left alone and all this kind of thing. The other side of the door is going to open for the month of September, and there'll be welcome relief to any problems that you've been having. There'll be things that start to shift and move energetically to allow the changes that you wish to see in your life. Okay, try not to stress too much about money, because the more that we put a negative on money and thinking that we haven't got it, the more we haven't got, you know. Just okay, I'm open to abundance, I'm open to opportunity, I'm open to prosperity. Thank you very much for leading me in the right direction. And I know it's difficult, but try to push away anything that is giving you lacking sort of energy, where you're lacking. Okay, things are changing, you're lifting and growing, and you're moving into a new cycle, and it's going to be abundant for you. Okay, so now we've got the water signs, which is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay, water. Tell me it's upside down again. Alright, the water signs. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so you can definitely see with this particular card, it's the door to value. Gates are open, the money's flying in, everything's changed. I feel also with many of you that there's a movement happening for the water signs, that, you know, perhaps you're thinking about moving house, moving country, moving your whole life around, and it's just showing here that there is a flow of energy coming your way. You already have tapped into what you need for your future, for the right direction for you. You've tapped into those things, and it's going to keep on building for you in intensity. So keep on doing what you're doing, because you are doing the right thing. The other thing is, try not to be too egotistical. So maybe you're the type of person that, you know, as soon as you get a whole lot of money or something, you like to go spending and maybe bragging about it, you know, not meaning to brag about it, but putting things on Facebook like, here, look at me, this is where I am, and this is what I'm doing, and this is all this. And the energy is just to try your best not to gloat or not to brag too much, because that in itself is kind of negative in a way, you know. Although it's good to hold the energy of, like, the positive energy of, I have got things, I am abundant, I am successful. If it's to try to upset other people, is where I'm getting at, then maybe you're going at things the wrong way. Okay, so that's just for some people, it's not for everybody. But it's also saying that being in nature is giving you the ideas that you need to move forward in your life. And seeing the color red as well is like your base chakra is really connected and strong, which is good. Just make sure you're watching all of your chakras as well. And also this is a message to open up the doors to your heart, to the divine. Open it up even more and see. I mean, this is open only a little bit. Imagine if the doors were fully open on an abundant level. So there you go for the water signs. So we've got some pretty amazing messages for the month of September. I really feel good about September. I know there's still going to be, I know there's still going to be things that go on and happen and all of that. We have to remember that's just life. We're not being punished by anyone or anything. This is life. There are experiences that we wanted. There are experiences that help us to grow and also help us to resonate with other people. Be gentle with yourself this month. Take one day at a time. Open up yourself and say in the morning, I am grateful for everything in my life. Thank you for the blessings that are bestowed upon me. That's a really nice way to start the day. And also when you're eating or when you're having a drink of water or something, you could say thank you for the blessings that you now place in the food that I eat or whatever it is that you're drinking as well. And you'll see the blessings start to come through. So also I've got specials again on my website. Okay, September I've got some new deals going on this month, and my mandalas you get 2 mandalas and they're like $100 for 2, and they're all made for you. Or you can write to me and you can say, look, I'm struggling a little bit, and you can just make a small donation and I will make you a mandala, or I will do a reading for you or something, just from small donations as well. I'm not one of these that you have to do this, you have to do that, but do let me know as well. Please check out my Facebook page, Twitter and Instagram for special deals, like half price deals that come up during the month. Those tend to go really well, where everything is half price. And also you're going to get some deals from my crystal store. So if you order from my crystal store, then you're going to get 20% off. Okay, so you have to let me know about that as well. So thank you very much for listening. I've got more videos coming for the month of September. I hope everybody has a blessed journey. Please check out my website, as I said, for freebies and more information on what you've been listening to and help in any way. And until the next time, I wish everyone many, many blessings, much happiness and safety in whatever it is that you're doing this month. And until the next time, it's goodbye for me. Bye.